Sometimes I feel like a star, but only strictly where I'm famous. I'm in this for the longest haul, like we'll see where it takes us. I'm throwing back these double shots like whiskey here is weightless. Cause this career I chose was even riskier than Vegas, yo.
Oh, welcome everybody to another episode of the Colby Rebel Show. I am your host, Colby Rebel, where my goal tonight is to bring your loved ones a little bit closer. So gather around as we take callers tonight. So be sure to get in those call lines. I do call randomly, but you might as well get in there and do it. So give us a call here at 310-997 4966 310-997 4966. So we have a lot to do tonight. It's going to be very, very exciting, but there are some events coming up. So I do want to share those with you. So what is really exciting is we all have gifts, right? We all have intuition, but how many of us are dulling it or not really listening and tuning in? Maybe it's the stress of life, the stress of COVID. Maybe it's feeling limited, not trusting. So this is where you get to have a little bit of fun. Secrets of Intuition. This is an online workshop. It's Wednesday, September 30th. And this is for anybody. Okay. So anybody can take this workshop. We will tell you the secrets of intuition. We will practice. We will have a lot of fun. So if you're just looking like I am tired of doing nothing or tired of just watching TV or tired of feeling lost, take the workshop. We're going to have a good time. And another one that I have coming up that I'm also very, very excited about is Whispers from Heaven. So this is an online event and it's connecting to your loved ones in spirit, which I always love doing. So this is all of us gathered around online. I do a lot of connections, a lot of readings, and I bring loved ones forward and I give that message, that evidence. We share laughter, we share tears. It's really, really a lot of fun. So grab your ticket for that. We're going to have a great time. That's Monday, October 5th. So there are some things coming up. I don't know if you saw Calling Out last night was so much fun. I do love being on Susan's podcast. If you haven't checked it out, please check it out and subscribe. She's got a fantastic podcast and she really supports the psychics, the mediums, the light workers. She really goes out of her way. And it was really fun taking callers on air. She has celebrity guests at time. And it really is a great experience. So last night was just a lot of fun, a lot of connections and evidence. Tom Arnold called in, and that was really fun. And I didn't know he was friends with a comedian, Chris Farley. And so that was crazy that Chris came through, and I was like, wait a second, who's this guy? And it was really, really fun. And, there's always a lot of healing in that, and I always find comedians, they're so sensitive. They really are. They put on this kind of exterior to make everyone laugh, but, they're just as vulnerable and as emotional as the rest of us. So when we can help facilitate healing to anyone who is in need, I do think that that raises the vibration for all of us, right? So a couple more things to mention. If you have gifts and you want to develop them, come join me. We have the beginners workshop. This starts Wednesday, October 7th. Again, this is for any beginner, you guys. Okay. So if you're a beginner and you want to play and you want to practice, this is it for you. And then the other one is the advanced. So the advanced is really when you are able to do a fluid reading, have that connection, have that evidence, really looking to kind of work through any bumps. That's the development circle for you. I love doing these circles. They're always full. So please make sure if you are going to register, don't wait, because once they're full, they are full. And so come and join us. We will have a great time. So we're going to take callers on air, right? So I'm going to have a great time. I hope you're going to have a great time. If you have a psychic question, have that question ready. What is your question? And if you want a spirit connection, who do you want to chat with tonight, right? Who do you want to talk to? So that's it. Now, you all know the rules, but let's go over them. No speakerphone, no driving, no barking, husband, kids, cats, hamsters, anything. No talking in the bathroom. I don't know. I don't know if it's you moms out there that like run to the bathroom, but it creates that huge echo. And our goal really, not everyone gets through and not everyone is on the call line, but everyone is listening. And we want everyone to have the most amazing experience possible, especially when everyone is on the internet at the moment, right? So, tons of callers in line. So, let's just do this and let us have a lot of fun and we will get started. So, listen to your area code and let's have some fun with this. If you have just gotten through in the last few weeks, please hang up, please. Like, let's really be fair. There's always so many callers, and I can only get to so many. So just do me that favor. Do everyone that favor. You can always call back in a couple weeks. Okay. Here we go. Let us talk to 516. Hi,
Hello,
516. Hi there. This is Colby. Who is this?
my name is Carrie. How are you?
I am well, Carrie. What can I do for you tonight?
I was just calling to see if one of my grandmothers was coming through tonight.
You
I was
know
thinking
what's
about them earlier this afternoon.
Yeah, what's interesting is I had a lady, but she really made me feel like mom. So it's interesting you're saying grandmother. So I think this one grandmother that I've got, you would have been really close to. Really, she would have been very
Okay,
mothering. Either she would have, you would have lived with her at some point or stayed with her as she did a lot of things for you. So does that make sense around one of the
okay.
grandmothers?
Yes,
Okay. And then
yes.
this,
But
go ahead.
yesterday I was. Can I say one thing? Yesterday
Yeah.
I was listening to your other show, and you was talking to a. The last call you were talking to a man, and the previous you were talking to a woman, and you said a date, a birth date, and I thought of her automatically. I
Oh,
tried to
you're, oh, that's
connect with you
crazy.
yesterday.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
So apparently, like, so she was in the queue, right? So that's actually what's funny, right?
Yes.
So she was there, but maybe
Right.
we didn't get through or we ran out of time. But it's really funny because she was
Yeah.
there, and so now she makes
Right.
sure she calls. See, this is how smart they are. She knows the call back. She knows to sit there and go, Colby, Colby, you didn't do your job, honey. Um, but I do
Right.
feel like with her, I do feel like there was a sense where I don't think she would take any lip back, talking back. Do you know what I mean? I think but
Yes.
she gives me the sense where everybody really respected her and she kind of demanded respect. Do you know what I'm saying? But she's got a soft spot for the grandchildren. So I do know the grandchildren
Okay.
could get away with a lot more. And I feel like you have children as well. Maybe they're older at this point, but you have kids as well. Am I correct?
No,
Do you understand her
I don't
having
have kids.
either are there two of you, like meaning you and a brother or sister, or do you understand there being two great grandchildren for her?
Two great grandchildren. There's more than two great grandchildren,
She's given
but
me a
not from my siblings.
not from your sibling. She gives me a sense of two. So, and
No,
what about you? How many siblings do you have?
I have three other siblings.
I gotta. All right. I'm not sure what she means by this too. So let me just hang on a second to this, okay? You wouldn't understand a
Okay.
February connection by chance, would you? The month of February?
It, uh, Somebody's birthday in my family that's still here. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. They're allowed to still be there. We don't want everyone dead, okay?
Okay.
But
Right.
I just get a sense this two. I feel like this two. She makes me feel like this is connected to a birthday, and then maybe there's two kids for them, or there's a connection to two. Like it almost makes me feel like generation. So I just can't sort out what she's saying.
Okay.
But I get a sense around her where I feel like for you, she's given me real quick. How many pets do you have? How many dogs do you have?
Three.
Damn.
Three dogs.
I was trying to say, I was like, are the dogs her kids? I don't know what she means by the two. I'm not getting it for some reason. Maybe it will come in a
Okay.
minute.
Well, the dog. Well, you said February, and the
Yes.
dogs. My sister. also has dogs, but some of them have passed.
Would she happen to have 2 dogs in the spirit world that your grandmother would have known or would be taking care of that you can understand?
Well, in my house, yes.
Okay, got it. Okay. Because I feel like she's making me feel like these are your kids. So either you're real, like your dogs are like your kids, but I feel like this
Right.
is for you. And I feel like this is about your kids. So either we've got miscarriages or we've got pets in the spirit world, something like this.
It
Okay.
has to be pets. It has to be
Okay.
the pets.
Okay. And she gives me this feeling of being around them or taking care of them. Okay. She's also giving me
Okay.
this sense around you where I feel like I don't know if you've been dealing with a little anxiety, but either a little bit of worry or a little bit of angst. Do you understand this like in your daily life that's
Yes.
been going on? Because
Yes.
she's trying to calm you down. Like she's trying to tell you it's okay, like not to worry about everything. And I know you don't like change a whole lot. So I think a lot of things are shifting and changing for you at the moment. But she keeps letting me know that
Okay.
this is going to be okay. Like just kind of relax through this and let this go. Okay. And she,
Gotcha.
okay. And she also gives me this feeling where she gives me this feeling. I don't know what it is. I think she thought food could fix anything. So, like, if you're sick, just eat a little something. If you're not feeling well, eat a little something. So I feel like she's just
Mhm.
trying to encourage you to nurture yourself, take care of yourself. Do you know what I
Right.
mean? And I believe that
Yeah.
she
Yes.
would have been a good cook. Am I correct with this? Like she would have
Correct.
been a
Absolutely.
like, and then you want,
Absolutely.
and like I feel like it's like, oh, you're sad. Let me make you a little something in the kitchen.
Exactly.
So I feel
Yeah.
like she's whipping you up a little something in the kitchen and to let you know that she's around you and she's with
Mhm.
you, right? And
Yeah.
then
That could be both, either or of my grandmothers, because they're both like that.
okay, do you understand one of the grandmothers being a little more handy, like maybe she's knitting or she would crochet, like she's
Yes.
doing okay.
Yes.
Is
Yes.
that
Yes. 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 Yes.
okay, you understand that. Is that the same grandma as yesterday then or is that the other side?
Yes. The same grandmother
Okay,
as
yeah.
yesterday.
There you go. She just wanted to make her point clear. And she gives me this feeling as well where I do feel like it's about you creating a couple more hobbies for yourself, Carrie, because maybe you're just getting a little
Okay.
bored as well. And I feel like,
Right.
being in your solitude in a way. So either you're a loner or you're single, but it's like
Mhm.
giving me this sense around you where she's like, listen, if you have some hobbies, this will help you as well. So I feel like
Right.
she's letting us know that. And then I also, would you happen to have one of her blankets or do you have a blanket over a chair or a couch that you put over your legs?
I I didn't. She did
Oh,
have that.
okay. You understand her then having the blanket over her
Yes.
chair and on
Yes.
her legs.
Uh huh.
Okay, got it. And she gives me the feeling where I just think she had early nights. Like she just liked to close down early, get herself all comfy, turn on the TV, and she was good to go.
Mhm. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah.
um, I wonder if she used to watch what's that guy's name? A late night talk show. Maybe not late night, but I'm thinking talk show.
Yes.
What's that guy's
One of
name?
them. Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember his name, but he's older. Anyhow, I feel like she used to listen to him all the time right before she'd go to bed, right? And then
Okay. Something
would
like that. Yeah.
would you also have to listen to the news? Is it you or her that has to listen to the news every night before you're done with the TV?
Her, not me.
Okay, okay. Because she makes me feel like she'd have to. So she's just letting us know her routine a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Things she
Right.
liked, things she
Yeah.
was
I know what you mean.
doing. And she's letting us know that she's okay. Like she doesn't want you to worry that she's not okay, letting you know that she is fine, but also
Gotcha.
that encouragement that you're going to be fine and letting you know that you're going to be
Right.
okay. The only thing that really does come up, I don't know she had issues with her legs, but she keeps wanting to encourage you to do some walking. So I don't know if you've not been exercising or not been getting out, but she really
I
wants.
walk every single day.
Oh, then she's with you
Every single day.
I got it. And I'm curious though, did she have some trouble with her legs? Where she
Sometimes, but not usually. She was
where
very not that she was very active, but she was diagnosed being sick at 88, and
Yeah, that's it. And then
she
but I think
she
she
wasn't
couldn't
very
move.
active.
Yeah, that's right. That's it. So what she's giving me though at the end when she's not active is always like keep your body moving. So I feel like then you are doing
Right.
it. So she's letting you know she's with you, but that's also like advice she'd give,
Okay.
right? Like keep walking, keep
Right.
doing your thing, right?
Gotcha.
And
Gotcha.
she just doesn't again, one last thing here. I'm curious though. Are you single, Carrie? She just doesn't want you to feel alone. So I'm not sure why this keeps coming in. The
Well,
solitude, being alone.
it's
Oh,
complicated. There's somebody, but we're not a couple. He's
got it.
there. I'm here. You know.
I got it. I got it. I just feel like she
Yeah.
doesn't want you to be alone and she doesn't want you to feel lonely. Okay. So just listen to that
Right.
part of it. Okay. But she sends
Gotcha.
you all
Okay.
her love and she lets you know and she thanks you each and every day that you're thinking of her. Okay. And
Okay.
she gives you birds too. So pay attention to your walk because she's on that walk with you and gives you little birds to let you know that she's around you.
That's so funny. I see like a red robin or a blue jay almost every few days when I'm outside.
That's her. That's her being with you, letting you know that
Oh,
she's with you,
gotcha.
okay? So she's letting you know that she's
I
all
always
right.
say that if I see a rainbow, I'm like, oh, that's somebody coming to pay me a visit.
That's your grandma. There you go. So lots of love
Yep.
to you.
Okay.
And
Thank you very much.
thanks for being a loyal listener. And you have a beautiful night.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye, him. All right. So here we go. Let us take 501. Hey, 501. This is Colby. Who is this?
Hi, this is Sonia.
Hi there. Is it Tanya or Sonia?
Sonia, like Stephanie.
Sonia, right? Is that right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. What can I do for you tonight, sweetheart?
Um, I just felt like reaching out because I'm too embarrassed to talk to my friends about the amount of anxiety I'm having right now.
Okay. Um, all right. So let me kind of tune in here. Let me just explain a couple things, okay? I'm not a doctor,
Yeah.
so I am not diagnosing
Right.
girl, but I will tell you, I'm definitely feeling there's anxiety, but maybe even depression as well. Is that right? So is it kind of flip flopping?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. And one thing I want to, in all honesty, Sonia, I've seen this a lot with my own clients. Okay, so you are not alone. I really would encourage you to share this with friends and such because this is happening to more people than people want to acknowledge and realize. Okay, and I think it's a lot because of
Yeah.
this pandemic. I really do. Like it's
Yes.
really thrown
I
everything
think
up.
so.
Like before the pandemic, I think you had your thing, you knew what you were doing, you felt confident, and then the pandemic kind of messes everything up. And I feel like because of that
Hmm.
uncertainty, we don't know where we're going, we don't know what we're doing, and I feel like that creates this anxiety in us. And so I feel like what you are going through isn't permanent. It feels to be temporary, but I also feel like you're starting to break down. It's starting to get harder and harder to remain positive, right? But I just want
Yes.
I want to encourage you. There are little things that you can do. Obviously the meditation. Are you trying to meditate? Are you working on it at all? Or is it too hard because of the mental stuff?
Well, I was, but I just stopped. I can't stop crying,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
not a crier. I'm not.
Yeah, yeah. Well, but you're allowed to be a crier, so it's okay. But I feel like the crying is because you don't know how to deal with the emotions that are rising up. And you almost don't know what they
Yes.
are from. Do you see what I'm saying? Like you can't quite.
Yes.
And so,
Yes.
and you, let's be honest, you like a little control. So when something comes up, you like to address it, get rid of it, and you move on. But because you're not real certain as to
Yes.
what's happening or what's going on, that uncertainty. But also, can I ask if you are feeling a little lonely as well, or like a little unsupported at the moment?
Yes.
Okay. Because I was picking up on that a bit. And what I want to say is I feel that I feel that you are more supported than you realize, but this is about exercising vulnerability. So you calling in is I'm very proud of you because it's a huge step in vulnerability, okay? But I also feel like it's about saying, all right, wait a second. What is not feeling fulfilled for me at the moment? What is not, because the crying and the emotions and the anxiety is because you're not in balance, right? And we have to kind of say, well, what is an
Mhm.
imbalance? What is off for me? And so it's about looking at what is off. What is at the moment feeling off for you? Is it your relationships or is it more your career? I just know you're feeling off balance.
Yeah, and confused.
Mhm. Yeah. And I feel like it's about try not to make all the decisions at once, okay? And then
Mhm.
the other thing is you're going through a transition. Are you getting out of a relationship, Sonia, or is there a relationship around you that's not doing so well?
Yes,
What?
I mean, just not well. Not well.
Okay, not well. Okay. Because I feel like this is something, you know, I feel like this is something we have to start addressing, like, not putting on the back burner or not trying to ignore it because I think it's hitting you maybe more than you realize. Okay. And I feel like
Mhm.
once it's hard and it's scary to address relationships like this, but I feel like if you address it, then that gives you an opportunity to have a little more clarity as to either stay in it or to let it go. Okay. And I feel like that's what's going to help because
Yeah.
I just feel like that's like it feels like a big part of this is stemming from that. And I have this weird thing that the pandemic kind of triggered this. Like maybe before the pandemic you guys were kind of okay or things were okay and now they're kind of
Yep.
not, right? And so
Yes.
it's yeah, and I it's hard and I know it's difficult, but I feel like if you just start there, you don't have to have all the answers right now. Okay. So you don't have to know all the answers, but it's about saying, look, I know this isn't feeling right and I need to open up the communication. I think it's kind of hard because I don't feel that the other person is actually very receptive to communicating. So I don't know if they shut down or they don't want to talk about it. But I feel like in
Yeah,
order,
they don't want to talk about it. I'm the talker, but no.
yeah,
Every time I try to bring it up, it gets shut down, which is why I feel very out
yeah,
of control because
that's right. And you're
I
feeling
can't
shut
say
down.
anything.
Yeah, you're feeling shut down,
Mhm.
unsupported. But I feel like for you, this is about maybe some decision making for you. Like you really do want to be in a relationship where you can communicate, right? And it's about
Mhm.
dressing up because you can see what this is doing to you. You can see that this is not working and this is breaking you down. And you don't want to lose yourself in this relationship, okay? So if you can, not just talking to friends, but I think somehow, some way, you've got to bring it up to this person to kind of go, look, enough's enough. We have to talk about this. I believe that that's you don't have to control it. You just have to have an open conversation. And if they're not willing, then
Yeah.
you have to kind of say to yourself, all right, what am I willing to do to honor myself? Because again, I think the more time that is
Mm.
spent that you're not able to communicate, the more I think it's going to break you down. And I think it's just going to get too difficult for you.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All
So
right.
I know you can
Thank
do
you.
this. You can roll up your sleeves. It's time to talk to them and be willing to kind of take a stand, I think. Okay.
Mm.
I know.
Okay.
Okay.
I've just
All right.
been letting it go and
Yeah.
trying
But
to
look,
just
it's not working.
like roll with it.
I know, but that's not
No,
working.
it's
Look at you.
not.
Look how unhappy you are. You're so unhappy.
Yeah,
You're
I
sad. You're
am.
crying
I'm
all
a
the
mess.
time. Yeah. You can't live like this. Right. So let's
No, and it's not like me at all.
No, but I know you love the person, but it is what it is, right? We have to love ourselves first and foremost. So I think it's important for you to say, all right, enough's enough of this way of working. We got to try something else. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. All right.
Okay,
Lots of
thank you
love to
very
you.
much.
You're welcome. Have a good night,
All
hon.
right.
Okay.
All
Bye
right.
bye.
Thank you, Colby. All
Bye
right,
bye.
bye.
Okay. Let us do another one. Okay. Let us do 609. Hey, 609, you're on air with Colby. Who is this?
Hi, this is Jenny.
Hi, Jenny. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well, honey. What can I do for you tonight?
I have a question. I have a friend that passed about 7, maybe 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I'm just wondering if he has a message for me as far as what I'm going to be doing in the future as far as
Well, it's
music with
interesting.
him.
Yeah, I think
'Cause I
what's
have a
yeah, hang on one second. Let me talk here because I get a sense that you are going into a career that honors him or is like because of him. Does that make sense? Are you doing something where you're helping other
yeah.
people? Am I right that he is responsible for his passing or that he took his life? Is there something connected to that?
Um, you know what? I'm assuming that he died of a drug overdose. It was never said, but
Okay. I
that's what I
right.
assume how he passed.
I
But I
but you're helping
feel
other
he and I are
people.
going to work.
Yeah, and I feel like you're going into a career that's either counseling, addiction, anything like this. I just feel like you're going into a career that is in direct response to his passing or something. Is this right?
I am actually working to become a medium, and I am thinking he keeps coming to me and telling me I'm going to be doing something with music with him through
I
spirit.
I feel like what's going to be I have this feeling though that he is going to be working with you, but you may be working with people that are troubled or people that are going through something really dark or deep because I feel like there's something where he
Hmm.
wants to help people with this. And so I feel like that's going to be part of the
Right.
calling. So music may be one part of it,
Oh,
but I
wow.
don't think that's going to be the whole thing, honey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't you find
I
people who
can
have
see
really
why
deep
you're
problems come to you?
constantly. I'm
Yeah.
actually seeing a counselor and she's telling me her problem.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Okay, we might need a new counselor, right? um, but that
Uh-huh.
I feel like I just have this feeling where because he makes me feel like it's not the music is part of it, but I don't think it's the whole thing at all. I really feel like it's like
Oh, good.
maybe you're dealing, you're gonna have people that are dealing with their deep, maybe they have their own substance, or maybe they're dealing with um anxiety or depression. And I just feel like he's like, listen, let's help these people too. Let's not leave anyone out.
Y-
So I feel like you're gonna be doing
Well,
that.
that's actually me, I think you're picking up on
Okay.
that
Okay.
I have really bad anxiety and depression.
Yeah, but I think you're working through it and you're working on it. But I feel like you're going to work with
Yes.
people who have it.
Wow.
Just know a
Wow.
lot of
Okay.
times your own experiences are there so that you can help and heal and work through them so that you can help other people.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Well,
So
thank you.
yeah, I feel like this is gonna work, but I just feel like with him, but it's like he always wants to keep a good laugh going. So it's always about making it happy,
Exactly.
always about making it well, always about making it happy. And I just feel
Yes.
like just for you to live a clean life. So whatever that means to you. But he's like saying, hey, listen, I need you to be a clean vessel. So I don't know if you drink
Yes.
or party or anything, but just make sure you're a clean vessel for him.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
No, and that's so true. He and I just laughed constantly. That's all
Yeah.
we did.
You're gonna have
Well,
a good
thank
time.
you.
Just know, like he'll be there with you and working with you, but it won't always be that way. I think you're gonna grow your own wings and you're gonna work outside of him as well. It's not every connection is gonna be because of him or with him. I think you're gonna work outside of it as
Ha-
well.
Is he helping me write my book?
He's helping you. I think he's helping you be creative. So the book is just part of what he's doing. So I feel like you're getting
Okay.
inspired for other things as well. Like, oh, what am I going to do? Or how am I going to put this together? Or what does this mean? So I actually feel like
Right.
he's helping you with a lot of ideas, not just
Oh,
the
that's
book.
fabulous.
Yeah, not just the book. He makes me feel like he's
Okay.
helping you, like maybe be in front of people too, like a sense of being in front of people and doing
Yeah,
it because
that's so true.
yeah, because
Yes.
he likes an audience.
Oh, yes, that's
So
so true.
he likes to be
Yeah.
on
Oh,
stage.
thank you.
Yeah, lots of love. did you get a tattoo for him as well?
No, I'm tattoo free.
Would you happen to know if there's another woman in his life that would have a tattoo for him?
I am sure he was had a girlfriend that when he passed, they were together and thought they
You
were getting married. So,
if it's possible to reach out to her to see if she's got a tattoo, because I feel like he wants to acknowledge the girl with the tattoo,
oh,
and to give her
or
love,
it
to
could be
let
a
her
couple
know.
of his sisters.
Yeah, find
Okay.
out, but he says he wants to give them love to let us, and that he knows that they got the tattoo. So maybe find out and then put it in the Facebook
Oh,
comments, okay?
I will. Thank you so much, Colby. That
You're
was
welcome.
fabulous.
Yeah, good luck with the journey. Keep doing it and have fun with it. Good luck with helping others, okay?
Thank you. Thank you so much. You helped me tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, hon. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
All right, let us do another one. A lot of times, if you are a medium or your gifts are coming out, the passing of a friend or a loved one, they'll come back in to help you, right? They're going to be there to help. They're going to say, hey, it's time. But I don't think that they're the only way that we connect, right? They might be the gatekeeper, or they might be an opener, or they might be a guide, something to help us for part of it. But I do feel like once we are there and we are working with spirit, we get a lot of other spirit coming directly to us. So there we go. Here we go. Let us take another caller. How about 757? Hey there, 757. This is Colby. Who is this?
Georgian Hills.
Hi, Georgianne. How you doing?
All right, how are you?
I am well. What can I do for you tonight?
I was seeing if you could get in touch with my mom.
Okay, got it. Georgia, I feel like can I ask if there's something going on with you or your health at the moment? Because I feel like your mom made me feel a little concerned, but more because of you. So what's going on with you?
No, I just had an exam and everything was good. I'm good now.
Okay. But were you calling her or talking
It's
to
my
her?
younger brother.
Oh,
It's
okay.
my younger brother.
Okay, and he's got a health issue. Is this right?
Right. Yes.
Okay. Because she's given us some love and support for him. Okay. So just know that. Okay. And I feel like for you, she gives me this sense where she loves. I feel like I'm kind of curious as to where you're going with this, because she gives me the sense of being very excited for you and gives me the sense of like very surprised, just because she loves it, like you don't quit. So I think when you want something, you really go for it, even if it takes a couple times. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like she always loves that tenacity about you. She could never tell you no. and and I feel like
He's not talking to me and he's hanging up on me and
I just feel like, though, you have to know she's one who wouldn't. I just feel like she is one that is really kind of congratulating you with where you are. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's a sense of her really saying, hey, listen, I'm really proud of you. I love that you are working hard no matter what. Do you understand that?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I've been walking, trying to lose weight and trying to get my health under control.
Yeah. And I
I had
just
a kidney taken out.
see you did have
Now I'm
health
on the
trouble. When did you
upgrade.
have a kidney taken out?
2 years ago.
All right. But you see, your mom would have concerns over you. She would have concerns around your health.
Yeah.
Georgianne. All right. She would have concerns for you. She's your mother. Gosh. She just gives me this sense of letting you know that like she would always take care of you. I think she's a very she she loved talking with you. She loved being around you. Do you know what I mean? And I think whether it's something small or
Yeah.
something big, I just feel like you could always pick up the phone and call her, right? I don't
Yeah.
feel like she's going to pick sides between you and your brother, but I also feel like she's saying, you know, I do feel like he is pretty ill. And I feel like she just doesn't want you to have hard feelings. Like she's like, some things you just got to let go. So whatever that means for you or whatever you can do to let it go, just try to do that for yourself, okay? Don't hold on to he's going to project a lot cuz that, just try not to hold on to that, okay? And she's
Yeah, he's
also
an alcoholic, and I'm getting a lot of negativity from him.
Yeah, so just, but don't hold on to that. Don't feed into it. Just kind of hold your boundaries with it. Do what's right for you because I feel like she's like, "Listen, you're not one that you've got to take care of you as well. So it's more about making sure that you're focusing on you. I know you don't want to desert him. I know you still love him. I know you're not happy with him, but I also feel like you have to hold your boundaries with what you deserve. I think some of it he's just looking to take out on someone else. I think he's frustrated, he's unhappy, and he's just looking to take it out on someone else. And I know you know that, but just try not to give it the energy, okay?
Okay.
All right. And keep walking. I want you
Well,
to keep walking and keep taking care of yourself because she just gives me this strong sense of she likes what you're doing. She likes that you're taking care of yourself. She's very proud of you. So she just wants you to kind of stay strong. It's important for you to stay strong, she says, because there's a lot of people that depend on you, okay?
yeah, that's true.
Okay. All right. Well, lots of love to
I'm the
you.
pillar of the church.
You really
Okay, well,
are.
thank you,
You
Kobe.
Yeah, you're welcome. You are the pillar, but make sure you are holding your boundaries and keeping yourself healthy and keeping yourself safe, okay? Sound good?
Okay, thank you.
You're
Have a good
welcome.
night.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, there we go. There's going to be times in your life where you don't get along with your family members, right? And that you have disagreements and you have arguments, but it is important. I mean, they are blood and we want to be understanding, but it's also, you don't want to be abused. So if you're in a situation where someone is taking advantage, hold that space for yourself. If you need a little bit of a break or you need those boundaries, don't be afraid to put those up for yourself. Okay. All right. Let us do another caller here. How about 856? Hey, 856, this is Colby. Who is this?
Hi, this is Samantha.
Hi, Samantha. How you doing, honey?
Good. How are you?
I am good. What can I do for you tonight?
I would like to contact my mom.
Okay. All right.
Is
Got it.
possible?
Yeah, but your mom is she's so much fun. She's showing me a picture of you. So you would know your mom. You remember your mom. You have experiences with your mom. Is that correct, Samantha?
Yes.
Okay. And then would you play with her hair or something? She just showed me a picture. I think it's her holding you, but you're playing with her hair. Do you have any memory of that?
I do, and then I also remember her playing with my hair.
Okay, got it. Because I feel like she just gives me this sense where her eyes would light up and she'd have this big smile as she would hold you and do the hair thing, right? And she just loved that.
Yeah.
I feel like she always made time for you. I just feel like, she never rushed you. I feel like she would sit down and take care of you and do things for you. And I feel like even when she wasn't feeling 100%, she would still give you all of her attention. Do you remember that as well?
Yeah.
Okay. And she gives me this feeling too. So I'm not sure because she would tuck you in at night as well or sit by your bed. Do you remember her doing that with you? Kind of sharing stories with
Yes.
you and reading. She's just got a beautiful voice, your mom, doesn't she? Like she's so soothing. There's so much
Yes.
love
She
in her
was.
voice. My God. And oh, that's it. What did you do? Wait. Two things. That's weird. Did you I don't know if it's that you sleep with her shirt or did you put something over your pillowcase that smells like her? Is there something in your bed that you would do for her?
Yes.
Okay.
I
It,
also have one of her shirts.
oh, that's it. Okay, thank you. There's a would you also understand having a stuffed animal that either she would have given you, but you still have it like as an adult? Do you remember this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I'm kind of curious though. Do you put that stuffed animal? Don't worry. I know you're a little older now and it's okay. But do you, when you're feeling lonely or you miss her, do you grab that stuffed animal and either sleep with it or put it in your bed at night?
Yes, I do.
Okay. She knows you do this. Okay. She knows you do this. You used to tuck that little stuffed animal in bed. You used to, what she would do for you, you would do for that stuffed animal. I'm not sure if you remember that, but it was the cutest little thing. She's showing me a tea party. So I think you would have a memory maybe of a tea party with her. Is that right? Does that ring a bell for you?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think to this day you enjoy tea. You actually drink tea, don't you?
Yes, I do.
She she loves this. Yeah. She loves that you would do the pinky. She shows me the pinky. So either you would do the pinky curl or
Oh my
I
god.
don't know if you pretended you were royalty or something, but she is pointing this out, okay? And I want you to know that she's with you always. I believe, do you, sometimes they show me things too quickly. So let me see if I've got this right. Would you understand a pendant around your neck that maybe has her photo in it? Is that right? Or I don't know if I mixed two things or not.
Uh, I have her necklace on right now.
Okay, perfect. It's not a heart shape by chance, is it?
It is.
Okay, that's it. Thank you. Okay, thank you. So that's what she was giving me. So oh, she gave me chills. She gave me chills, honey. Chills is like, "Oh, you got it." but she's letting us know that she is with you in this exact moment, okay? And so she's letting me know that oh my gosh, she's got an enormous amount of love for you. There's so much love. And to let you know that she's with you, not just in this exact moment, but always she's around you. And that when you're feeling lonely and when you're feeling lost, to just know she's right there with you. She's sorry she had to leave. She's sorry. And you should know she would do anything to be with you as you go through life in the living, but she is still with you even in the spirit realm, okay, honey?
Thank you.
You're welcome. She says happy birthday. Is your birthday coming up? Is it like in October or do you know a birthday in October?
My 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 birthday was in August.
Ah, got it. Okay, she's saying happy birthday, okay? She's letting us know. So that was last month, a month behind, not a month before. I'm curious though, what's the date of your birthday? Are we later in the month?
It was August 18th.
Okay, got it. 9/18. I love it. No, 8/18. Um,
Yeah.
I am curious though, is October another significant month or is it just that you love Halloween?
It's actually both
Okay.
because someone else's one of her actually two of her other daughters is
Uh
born in October.
There you go. So just know she's saying happy birthday, right? Like, so it's happy birthday to you, happy birthday to them. I just feel like you girls are doing a great job. All right. And one last thing, sweetheart, you keep shining your beautiful heart. She just loves how you take care of others. She loves, I don't know if you're just looking for a career that you will be helping others or taking care of others, but she makes me feel so proud of you for that patience and that caring that you have for other people, okay?
Colby, I have a question.
Yes.
Actually, two questions.
Uh-huh.
Can you ask my mom about because my dad moved on quickly
Yes.
after her passing?
Uh-huh.
Was that person around before?
You know, I don't if she didn't know it if so, okay? I feel like the first thing that came up for me around it is that your dad wasn't very good on his own. And I think he couldn't handle being alone. So I know it seems like, hey, it's so quick and what happened. But I just get this sense where she makes me feel like she either would have done everything for your dad. Like your mom was the rock of the family. Do you understand that?
Yes, she
And I
was.
and I just feel like he couldn't quite function or the thought of functioning without her. So for her, she's not giving me an exact answer. Just I guess maybe she didn't know it if he had been. Okay. But she also one thing to know here though, she would want nothing but happiness for your dad. So even still, even if that leaves ill feelings for you guys and try not to. Like just try to say, look, however he worked out his life is how it was meant to be for him, if that helps at all.
All right. And the second question was, because I have a boyfriend, does she approve? Because I feel like she would, but I don't know.
Well, she approves, but you still must be kind of young because she's like, listen, let's not lock into anyone yet. Let's keep our
I'm
options
only
open.
22.
Yeah, see? She's like, okay, listen, I like him, but let's not lock in, honey. We gotta keep our options open. Don't tell him that. Lots of love to him. But I think he's very caring, he's compassionate, he's thoughtful, and those are the qualities she approves of, right? Obviously. He's smart, but I do feel like she's like, listen, I feel like honestly, she wants you to travel, she wants you to be adventurous, she really wants you to live your life and not try to lock into safety too early, okay? I know you may feel that way. Real
Okay.
quick, I know there's a part of you that may want to lock into that person just so you feel stable. Losing your mom young, kind of losing your dad in a way, young as well. I know for you, it's probably difficult. You want to feel stable, but she's like, oh my gosh, honey, you've got these beautiful wings. Expand them, fly, be courageous. I just want you to really live your life and be happy, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Did this help, sweetheart?
Yes, it
Okay.
did.
All right. Lots of love to you. She's with you. You are not alone, honey, okay?
Thank you so much. This helps. I'm so sorry. I'm crying.
Don't you dare apologize. Don't you dare. And that is healing, okay? That is healing. And there's probably some things coming forward that maybe you just needed to know she's around, right? And so she is. So let yourself cry and let yourself miss her, but also let yourself talk to her, enjoy her, and relish that she's watching you, okay?
All right. Thank
All right.
you so
You're
much.
welcome. You're welcome, baby doll. Have a good night, honey.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I know it's hard. You can feel the pain, right? But when we lose a parent, it's difficult, but especially when you're young. But she sounds like she's doing a great job. So that is the end of our show. I do hope you enjoyed tonight. Lots of callers, lots of different topics. And going back to one of the callers, dealing with the anxiety and the anguish that has been very relevant lately. So if you are experiencing it, you are not alone, okay? Just talk to friends, talk to family, find a professional, use that voice, and you will start to see that you are not alone. We don't want to keep things bottled in. That just makes it worse. All right. Lots of love to everybody. Thank you so much for listening. Very, very special guest next week. Guess who's coming back? Lauren Rainbow. So I'm so excited. You do not want to miss next week. All right, everybody. Lots of love to you. Have a great night, and I'll see you next week. Bye, everyone.
Thank you for listening to the Colby Rebel Show. Be sure to follow Colby on social media at Psychic Rebel. And if you've enjoyed this podcast, please head on over to iTunes to leave a review to help Colby grow the tribe. Colby is an international psychic medium, teacher, best-selling author, and speaker. She is a master teacher of the Lisa Williams International School of Spiritual Development and is the owner of the Colby Rebel Spirit Center in Los Angeles. Visit colbyrebel.com.